Hi Aquarius, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius Moon, and welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for August 2019 by Ama. This is a general reading. Please pay attention to the video for your rising sign and moon sign because you are always going to get additional information. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded and done a whole new reading for you. It is an Akashic reading with additional information. And for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the link for the videos is down here below in the show more description box. Please like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell. On August 21st and 22nd, I'm organizing an energy clearing workshop. For those of you who are interested, the workshop will take place at 100 GRANDVIEW Road in Braintree, Massachusetts. It is a huge discount from what I normally charge. I'm only charging $120 for this workshop. And for those of you who are interested, if you'd like to know more, you may email me. And if you'd like to reserve your seat, please call this phone number, 781-817-3444. Thank you so much. And of course, I'm linking all of this information down here below in the show more description box. So Aquarius, for this reading today for you, the general feelings that I am picking up have to deal with how you handle money, having to deal with your emotions, because you are trying to find a better balance financially or even with some kind of an emotional situation. Could also be about love. For some of you, you may have to deal with some matters regarding the family. Okay, so it's like life wants you to be better. So where little things that you may or may not be aware of could create that out of balance state, those little things will come up, so you can heal it and you can fix it. And I also get a sense of you securing some kind of a great deal. Could be a financial deal, could be a contract, could be about money, because this is going to be a great month for you to turn around matters of wealth and prosperity for the better. Now I will break this down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you in this reading is the Four of Pentacles. I will tell you the meaning of the card first, and then I will tune in to hear the spirit and the spirit guide, what is the message from them. Four of Pentacles, to me it means not sharing what you have. Money is good and stable, but you could be holding on protectively too much to your money, your possessions, or your status. Sometimes this card, it also means a sure thing, a secure thing. You're securing something. It also means afraid to make a change. And occasionally this card also means a workaholic, a shopaholic, or a hoarder. So that was the meaning of the card. Now I will break this down. I'm going to hear the spirit so I can break down the meaning of it for you. You got to pay attention to the little details. You got to pay attention to the behaviors of people around you. Some of you are going to get this sense that the moment that you are ready to secure something, or you are not going to feel at ease until you finally secure a contract. Could be a partnership situation, could be about an investment. For some of you, I get the sense that you are trying to kind of stay in the low profile, because until something happens, then you're going to make a big announcement. I get a sense that it may have to deal with a work-related situation. Excuse me, there's just some things popping up in my computer. I get a sense that for some of you, it may have to deal with ways that are going to be presented to you to kind of advance in your career, but you may feel a little bit reserved about it. I feel that you're going to take a whole lot of time to think whether you're going to embrace this opportunity or not. I have a sense that some of you Aquarians could be talking to an expert like an accountant or somebody who deals with money, because I have a sense that some of you, for whatever reason, you are going to re-examine either a specific financial situation, could be taxes, could be bills, could be about figuring out where can you cut some of your expenses so you can save money. I have a sense that you are not going to be doing this alone. You may also hire people to aid you, okay, through this process. I have a sense that some of you Aquarians could be securing like a license, a certification. Some of you are going to be able to secure a location, a venue for some kind of an event. Some of you are also going to be dealing with a certain status that you have, because you have a certain status at work. There could be changes to that status. You have a status in society, you have a legal status, you have a relationship status. For some of you, I also get the sense that you are going to be dealing with an immigration related situation, because you are trying to secure something, okay, in an immigration related situation. The next card that you have is the King of Cups. If the King of Cups represents a person, okay, in this reading, usually it represents a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. That could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. That could be you Aquarius if you happen to have your moon sign or your rising sign in Pisces, in Cancer, or in Scorpio. The meaning of the card is represents somebody who struggles but did hold on throughout the struggles with a lot of dignity. Usually when you get this card, it means that you are leaving most of the troubles behind you and you are now navigating through calmer waters. Self-improvement, motives, someone who inspires others. It also represents a nurturing father, a family man, a father who always places family first. It also means stability and common understanding. I have a sense that they want me to focus a lot more in the world, in the word common understanding, because for some of you that could prove to be quite a challenge, either in a family situation, could be directly with your father, could be about your father, or it could be some old family situation that still needs to be properly figured out. I have a sense that some of you are going to do some kind of a counseling. This counseling may or may not be related to this family situation, but I have a sense that it will prove to be very beneficial to you. Someone, okay, is keeping an eye on you. They have been observing you because for some reason they want to offer to you some kind of an opportunity. Okay, this could be a boss, this could be a supervisor, you could be in a social setting and then somebody could be observing you. Maybe they are drawn to you, okay, in a romantic sexual kind of way. That could be the case for some of you. But I also get the sense that if this King of Pentacles happens to be some kind of a boss or a supervisor, I have the sense that they are going to offer to you some kind of opportunity, an opportunity to improve your career, an opportunity to improve your financial situation, an opportunity to be a little bit more in the spotlight, an opportunity to be a little bit more seen. Okay, if you deal with an audience of some kind, okay, maybe you have a YouTube channel or maybe you have a Vimeo channel, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever this is, I get a sense that you are going to be noticed by the right people, okay, with whom eventually you may end up collaborating on some kind of a project, or you are going to be noticed by the right people, okay, who are going to offer to you help, advice, and support. The next card that you have is the Page of Pentacles. Oopsie. Okay. So if it represents a person, usually the Page of Pentacles represents a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. That could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. When you get this card, it is a great card because it means improvement in matters of wealth and prosperity, in matters that have to deal with a home or a property. So when you get this card, okay, your financial situation and prosperity in general is about to get better. And it also means engaging at work that keeps you young at heart. Some of you have been thinking quite a lot about this moment, okay? Because now I get to sense that the moment that you have been waiting for is here. Whatever this means for you. Maybe the moment that you have been waiting for to buy a home, to start some kind of a new relationship, a business partnership, whatever this means for you, because this is a general reading. I get a sense that now that you have figured out the details, the ins and outs, the step-by-step process. You are going to be ready to improve an area of your life, but it feels that you have carefully examined that situation, okay? If it is about the family matters, okay, it feels like you had to figure out a lot of stuff, okay, step by step, for you to reach to this point where you are now, where now improvement is going to take place. I get a sense that for some of you, some kind of a settlement will be in the offering. You are going to get an offer to settle, okay, for a settlement. Whether you take this offer or not, it's completely up to you, but something will be offered to you. You're going to get some kind of an offer. Whether you accept this offer or not, it is completely up to you. I have a sense that some of you are going to figure out other ways for you to save money, because it's not so much about making money, it is about you putting a little cash aside, okay, that may come handy to you, could be very useful to you one day. You could be, in some ways, I get a sense that if this Page of Pentacles is a child of yours, you could be putting money aside for them, something that you need to spend money on them. If this Page of Pentacles, I also get a sense of some kind of a new opportunity that may show up for you through this Page of Pentacles. I have a sense that you are going to be in a circumstance where a person that you may run into quite by accident, or they may show up quite by accident or unannounced, are going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, okay? For some of you, this could be an ex-coworker, maybe someone with whom you dealt with money and you had some bad story around money. I also get a sense that for some of you, for some reason, okay, a situation from the past, a person from the past suddenly may show up. You may find them on Facebook, they may show up in a party that you attend. You're going to run into them, because I have a sense that whatever karma you have with this person, it still needs to be resolved, okay? So whatever needs to happen between the two of you may have been an ex-partner to you, an ex-lover, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-coworker. I have a sense that if you find yourself in that circumstance, it's because you haven't dissolved completely whatever karma you have together. The next card that you have is from the Egyptian Oracle deck. This is the card that you got. I didn't like this card for you, so I asked for one more card for clarification. So that's the card that I got after that. So first things, Eight of Spades. This is the card of jealousy, okay? It means a desperate person, a person who has been experiencing negative feelings toward themselves or negative feelings toward others. Part of these negative feelings may also be jealousy. when you get this card, okay, the advice is no matter what your situation is, sometimes you need to put your pride aside in order for you to move on, okay? Because you are not allowing yourself to progress, to move forward, because sometimes you may be too stubborn or because pride stands in the way. So abandon any pride, abandon any anger, abandon any destructive passivity, okay? And it all, because when you do that, then you are calm in your mind. When you are calm, then you are able to think clearly, because you can be yourself best advisor when you are calm in your mind. I also get the sense that sometimes for some of you, I keep hearing that you may not be too open to advice, okay? There's something that for some of you, whatever you have been going through internally, something will come up at a culmination point. I have the sense that if this is not you who has been dealing with these emotions internally, okay, you could be dealing with another person around you that for some reason they may be showing signs of envy towards you, jealousy, or they may just be a little bit difficult to deal with. They may be overwhelming you in some ways. I get the sense that some of you are going to be doing a whole lot of reflecting, because it feels like with at least one person in your life, you're going to be thinking, do I need to heal this relationship? What do I need to do to improve this rapport? Is it worth it? Or should I just abandon this situation all together? I get a sense that you got to pay attention to your inner anger, because that could be getting in your way. So don't be yourself's worst enemy. Okay, if you have to make an important decision, if you have to sign an important document, try not to hurry. Do sign, or whatever you need to agree, verbal agreement or a written agreement. Try to be calm, think things through, and then sign. Don't make any decisions if you are angry. The next card that you have, that I did ask for clarification for the first one, it is the Eight of Diamonds, and this is the Maiden with Flowers. When you get this card, it means that advice and help will be provided to you from someone very close to you whom you trust. Okay? It also represents nobility of minds, generosity of the souls. Okay? So somebody will definitely be generous toward you with compliments, their help, their advice, because you do appreciate and value their advice. Now, sometimes you may be dealing with people who give you way too much advice, even without asking. When you deal with people that give you excessive advice, that may also lead to falsity and misunderstanding, okay? So if you are somebody who are still dealing with some kind of a misunderstanding, you need to be a good advisor. You need to observe the kind of relationships, communication, and rapports that you have with people with whom you deal daily, because something there's got to change to make it better. I have a sense that for some of you, you could start to socialize a little bit more. You could be attending events that maybe you have never attended before. Could be social gatherings, could be conferences, could be networking, and I get a sense that you are going to end up connecting with groups of people with whom you're going to have a sense that they are your clan, they're your tribe, you belong there. If you are an Aquarius who has been craving for some kind of a tribe, it feels like they are just going to show up for you. Some of you could be doing a little bit gardening. You may be buying flowers, you may be receiving flowers. I get some kind of a barbecue that you may be invited to, and some kind of an outdoor setting with gatherings. You may also meet some of your old friends or acquaintances that maybe you haven't seen in a long time. There's going to be some kind of a reunion for some of you Aquarians, either with an ex lover or with or other forms of reunion for some of you. And I get a sense of many of you just sitting in your porch or somebody else's porch and just enjoying just talking to one another. Some of you are going to be talking on the internet to somebody. Okay, either you met this person and now there's going to be a lot of communication over the phone, text, or online, or this could be a situation where you may be introduced to somebody long distance, like online. Okay, that's the sense that I get. And I get a sense that for some of you, a person may show up in your life and could just make your life all better. Could be a new love interest, okay, or it could be that someone who's just going to show up to improve your career in some ways. So do watch out for these opportunities to kind of upgrade your life. And I get the sense that somebody's going to congratulate you for something, because either you're receiving flowers, you're receiving accolades, handshakes, so some kind of success that is meaningful to you. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do comment down here below. If you'd like to know more, I have already done an Akashic reading, a whole new reading for your sign for download and purchase, and the link for that is listed down here below in the show more description box. If you'd like to participate in my energy clearing workshop, do email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, or please call 781-817-3444. And if you'd like to book a session with me, again, visit my website www.amalightworker.com, or email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Thank you.